What's up with it, beloveds? We got another one like the other one. This is Bigheaded Table Talk. I am your player partner, Busy Mac, and the handicap assassin. You already know my other brother.
Hey, what's poppin' with it, Bigheaded family? It's your boy Bigheaded, and thank y'all for rocking with us on another one. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it lets you know when we drop, man.
Run that shit
Hey, look,
up.
man, now on today's episode, I actually want to start off with Omni and the Hellcat, man.
Yeah.
So he had the little piracy case from 2016. You know, basically he was having the little fire sticks, and he was pre-installing cable TV. As long as you subscribe with them every month, basically you got your shit, and it kept running, and you got free cable.
Nah, bro's been doing his thing. He's been in the media a lot, though. Like,
yeah, and it was said that he made over $50 million, but basically he been going to court, you know what I'm saying, for a while. You know, you heard about it. So basically he had the YouTube channel talking about it. He was real famous. It was a good look, but basically yesterday he got 5.5 years in the feds and a $30 million restitution.
sheesh.
So I wanted to ask you, all the money and all the things he was doing, do you feel like it was worth it?
Probably was worth it. That's probably why he was doing it, but it didn't pay off in the end. So you're gonna have to do your time, man. It was just an easy scam. You could get rich off, and he just sat on it too long, and then they found out about it. But you know he got some money hidden somewhere, so you know he ain't hurting for money, because you see all his blogs and all that shit, how many cars he got. So he's living the life. So
do you remember actually when they came and they actually raided him and took everything?
Yeah,
When it went from the whole driveway full of cars to no cars.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was probably, he was trying to wash all that money, buying cars and shit, putting it in investments, making shoes and shit.
Yeah.
And all that shit catches up to him. You could tell when he's moving too much. Like,
Yeah, and in my opinion, I feel like he was doing too much. Like you said, he
too greedy.
Yeah, he can't be doing all that. And then, you know, the feds came, they took it all. So basically, they seized a lot of assets. So I think he paid the restitution back. So basically, all he looking for now is he looking for the 5 years. You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna do 2.5 in the feds. Which I mean,
because he probably don't got no criminal record and shit like that. So
yeah. And in my opinion, I mean, shit, all the money you made $50 million for 5 years. I mean, that's $10 million a year you wouldn't have made that on the street. So I feel like shit, it's worth it. And you're only gonna do 2.5.
Facts. Do your thing, man. You come out on top, just do your time. You did it. You got to go through with it.
That's facts though, man. But you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Omni, man. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, got your time and you paid your restitution back. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look for any black man. I feel like the ball out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Best of luck.
They all want us killing each other, man. What else you got?
They don't want like you said, they don't want the little businesses to win, man.
Nah, they don't want him to win.
They don't
you know
want
what I'm saying?
the little people to eat.
He got the Nike lawsuit, you feel me? And Nike trying to sue him for the shoes, you know what I'm saying?
A lot going on.
I seen the shoe kind of like, and it has a lot of difference between the Jordans and all that shit, but it looks the same. But like if they change the toe patches and shit, I heard it was different.
You can change little shit, the threading, anything.
Yeah, the threading, toe
but
patch.
it looks too much, and that's why people are on it, and that's why they're a popular shoe. Him and Cool Kai too, like they're real popular shoes, and now people are stealing their ideas and all types of shit, man.
Yeah, there's this one nigga in New York that actually beat his case against Nike. So Nike was saying that he was doing the same thing they was, but he said he ain't gonna give Omni the game until he get out. But he said basically it was a little certain thing that he switched on the shoe that was no matter what they couldn't say nothing.
You can't. You put your own little emblem or something.
Little twist on it. And it's
I heard they're trying to go at Bape like that too.
Yeah,
like they're trying to get everybody, bro. Like whoever trying to copy their shit, all of a sudden, like
you know, I mean, they put a lot of time and hours into this shit. So
nah, but Nike probably stole it from someone else. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
They just don't want the little man to win, and that's not good, man.
Nah, you ain't lying though. You ain't lying. What else you got up for us next, P?
We keep it rolling, man. We got Andrew Tate, the internet influencer, social media influencer, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's reportedly loses appeal to be released from a Romanian prison after him and his brother have been in there since December for exploitation and sexual assault on women. Like 3 different stories came up.
Yeah.
And his spokesperson said, "We're disappointed in this outcome as we had high hopes to see Andrew reunited with his family. His legal team will be appealing this decision within 48 hours." They trying to lock his ass up and throw him away for sure.
They must have a lot of evidence, man. You know, it's not
when you're a big voice like that, social media.
Yeah.
Like they want to shut you up, bro. You see how bad they're trying to shut him up?
Yeah.
They went to indict him and putting allegations against him. Like, you know he's doing something. He's, you know what I'm saying, moving the masses if they're gonna do that. Like,
to be completely honest, he probably. I mean, I know we like.
It's deeper than that. Too,
I know we like Andrew Tate. Don't get me wrong, bro. He's an
amazing.
It's
like I like him and I could dislike him or something.
Yeah, he's an amazing person and all that type of shit, bro. But I think that if they refusing to let you go and all that type of shit, it's like, bro, they know you're a flight risk. You might run to a different country.
Facts.
I feel like they got him. They got you in the case,
all
and
that
they know
tough
they
guy
got
shit's
you.
over. Facts.
Yeah, it's over. You feel me? So I mean, I'm sorry, Andrew Tate, but you know, that shit, they had to take you down, and you probably did it. Like I said, there's probably enough evidence for them to hold. That's what I'm saying. And the way he be acting is kind of like, aggressive towards females. You feel me?
For sure.
Like gorilla pimping, man. And that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. You feel me? Like you wonder why motherfuckers made up the words finesse.
Like that's some other strong arming bitches.
Yeah, no, it's strong arming bitches. You feel me? And then I don't know. There's too many accounts, but I feel like. No matter what, if there's evidence, you're going to get locked up. If there ain't no evidence, you're going to beat the case. It happens.
For sure. And if you're doing stupid shit like that, be expected to get caught, man.
Be expected to get caught. But Andrew Tate, man, get through it, man. You tough. You talked all the hard, tough guy shit. You just got to get through it. Do your push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the hole, man.
Stick to what you live by, man.
Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get through it at this point. Harder. My mama, man. But you know what I got up next for you? So, the rapper Troy Ave, man. You remember him, man? It's all about the money.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about that.
Yeah, so basically, man, Troy Ave, man, he got up on the stand and he testified against Taxstone. Well, give me your opinion. What you say,
Because he was in there fighting for his life, really. So, okay. I don't know. Niggas is shooting you in the leg like you're fighting for your life, for sure.
So, no that. So whatever we was,
but he had a gun too. So I don't know why he's trying to be acting like the bad guy and the good guy. Because I think he went in there shooting too. I seen the video and all that shit.
But say if we was beefing, me and you was beefing, we had a long ass beef. We get into it, whatever we do. You kill my bodyguard, right? Bro, I mean, you don't get on the stand and testify, though. I mean, that don't
like you said, that's some see me in the street type shit.
That's some see me in the street type of shit. You kill my bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you, bro, for doing that. You feel me? I feel like it made no sense for him to get up on the stand. And snitching these days is at an all-time high.
No, but they're probably trying to use it against him. Like, if you don't get in there, then you're gonna be in jail with him. And no.
No, I mean, they did do that to him. Because, it was basically...
Facts.
They both got into a fight. It could have been anybody that could have been charged for that shit. But the thing is that... I just feel like it makes no sense for people to be, and then Troy Ave tried to say, man, I changed my life. The streets is over.
All of a sudden.
All that little weird shit. But you was talking about gangster shit and getting money. And if a nigga try you, you going to pop him and all that shit. He came up with Chinks drugs and all them was coming up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like, I used to fuck with him until that shit happened, like you said.
Yeah, man. I wish Chinks drugs was still around because that was a dope motherfucker.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Chinks, man.
He made New York look good. You feel me?
No, he did. He brought that shit really up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I thought Troy did too, bro. I used to slap him. And then to just see him get up on the stand, bro, and bring this type of shit, this kind of energy. You feel me? These days, like, and I know I'm always bringing up snitching.
He gotta live by that. Like you said, he's not wrong, but he's not right, man. There's better ways you could have went around it.
Yeah, you could have just.
Now you still gotta look for your shoulder over your shoulder, witness protection or something weird.
And whatever time you was gonna get, just get it, man. Take it, man. He killed your homie. I know they was trying to give him time for the gun. You're right, some weird shit, but that don't matter, bro. You feel me? Just take it. You feel me?
Or releasing the gun in like an occupied dwelling or some shit. Mm-hmm. And he was beefing with a damn podcaster, YouTuber, man.
Yeah.
He went that low, so that podcaster Taxstone was pushing his buttons and shit.
Yeah,
free Taxstone, man, and all that.
Facts though, free Taxstone, man, and I mean, to me, man, stand on what you do, man.
Yeah, best of luck in that situation.
If you're tripping in these streets, man, stand on it, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man. Just stand on that motherfucking shit. Don't go to tail and all that shit. If you don't want to be that type of way, bro, then go to school or something. You feel me? But let's make smarter decisions before we get up here and tell and end your whole career.
Harder, man.
For me, but what else you got up for us, man?
Man, we got California Congressman Mark Takano reintroducing a 4-day work week bill in hopes of increasing happiness upon humankind.
The last few jobs I worked at before I worked at this new job, I've been working here for a while now, but the last few jobs, they did have a 4-day work week. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
That shit sounds about right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But what about for those who are struggling and shit?
What do you mean?
That need the work and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you still gonna get, instead of doing 8 hours, you're gonna do 10 hours a day. So you're gonna do 2 extra hours. But you get 3 days off per week. So I feel like it's a win-win.
No, it does sound good though.
Yeah, and then like say at a job like mine, you can even go in there earlier than your regular shift. You know what I'm saying? So you can go in there at 3, and get off at 12 or something. Get off.
That's
at
like some humane type shit, huh?
Yeah. So I mean, I think it would increase happiness because 3 days off is 3 days off. You know
For
what
sure,
I'm saying?
And you ain't there as much. You'll be wanting to go back when you're dead. I'm saying
you'll be ready, like you'll be fully charged, ready to get in there and do your thing.
Ready to get this shit out.
Now that's facts. But I feel like when you have to be at work 5 days a week and you only get 2 days off, it's like
you said, if you only have to go 4 days a week, nigga, what the fuck can't you do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's almost like golden. You feel me? I just feel like that's a better approach.
That's like a luxury. Facts.
Yeah, it's a luxury. Getting 3 days off, man. You know how much shit you can handle. Facts. In this world, it's so much shit to handle, bro. And 2 days ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? If you
24 hours ain't enough, man.
I'm gonna give it to the ladies. Like if it was ladies, man, at that one day you gonna be cleaning the house, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of bills, you might be riding around. The next day you barely get just a day to relax, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I don't want to be rude, you know, they need that one day out the month, you know what I mean? Just stay home. They don't want to work going through all that shit.
Yeah, facts. That's real shit. But you know what I want to talk about next?
Just get it, man.
I want to talk about, man, so all these healthcare scams, man.
I see that a lot. Like even on Instagram, like they try to get me and shit.
Mm-hmm. So they got these healthcare scams right now. They want you to put in your information on the computers and shit, so they can use you as a patient. And then they got these fake places set up, like in Florida, you know, LA, where you go to the building and it might have like a partition to make it look like they doing medical stuff in there, and they acting like they selling wheelchairs or they're selling you braces, and they're using your Medicare.
Damn. Though. Now that you say that, bro, I went into this spot. Like you said, they were selling wheelchairs and they were selling medical couches.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be racist or nothing, but it was like you said, a scam.
Yeah.
And he was like a Nigerian fool.
Yeah.
And they had the dudes coming in and he was bringing in money, and I was like, fuck, did you get all this money? And it's like, I don't know. The dude just brought him money and left for I don't know what. And they was just like, he was using it as a cover. He was just sitting there behind the desk. Like, he'll probably sell a chair here and there, but like you said, they probably take your Medi-Cal cards and numbers and scam your insurance and shit.
Yeah, because see what they do. See, I figured out the scam. I was watching a little thing. So what they do is, once you put your information in,
they ain't stupid, man.
Yeah, they bill your people and you'll never receive what the fuck you asked for. But then you're going to go to another doctor and you're going to ask for it again. They're going to be like, you didn't receive it. And they're going to be like, oh, it's probably a misunderstanding. So they get away with it a couple times before they even get caught with the same person. Like, they can use your same shit and get away with it a few times, is what I'm saying.
No, like, I never had to go through that, but I like almost had to, because I went into this place and I'm lucky I didn't, you know what I mean, buy nothing from them, because it was kind of shady, bro. You can feel it when it gets shady.
Yeah, all they want is your number. The number.
Sure. Your number or your money. Like,
yeah. Once they get that, if they can get the money, of course, you know what I'm saying.
Like, but, we'll ship it to you by the end of the week.
Yeah.
And then they'll be gone. Their shit be shut down and they'll be in another spot. You know what I mean?
Or they just won't bring it. They'll still be there and they just won't bring it to you.
Yeah, facts. Keep your money. Yeah.
And then they'll say, man, if the people have complaints, they won't answer the phone. People will go there. They'll have the doors locked. You know what I mean? So
we're out of order. We moved and shit.
Yeah. Or they'll have a secretary and then they'll be like, oh, I'll have Wutu Wap call you back, and he never calls them. So
facts.
I mean, Medicare scams, man, that's a big scheme. I think it's $1 billion industry.
There's, like
right
you said, there's a scam for everything, and this is so sick.
For real. Credit cards, fucking
getting over on old people, injured people, disabled people, slow people. That shit is not cool, man.
Yeah, I seen a crazy story too, by the way, if I could throw this in there, man. So
go ahead, man.
I seen a crazy story about basically it's some lady. She was on the phone, you know what I mean, and she was trying to get through to her bank for what the fuck was she trying to do, change her account or something like that.
Yeah.
She had the hackers had hacked into the line, bro, and took over the call.
Shit.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy. So.
Yeah, and then some
motherfuckers be doing that too. Like, they don't play.
Yeah, I got another story like that too. I'm gonna bring up a little later in the show, but it was crazy because the hacker basically took over for the bank person. Because you know how they do it remotely from their house? They hacked and took.
That's why you need that protection. You need that Norton or whatever.
Shit, you need to be at the bank when you're trying to change something, because you don't want to get you can get snaked. Sure. Because they're getting.
You call someplace and they answer like, yeah, this is
yeah.
What's your number?
Mm-hmm. But anyways, what else you got up for us?
I had to change my account number a couple of times because
I have too.
Because it got like you said, when Target back in the days, they got hit and they had my numbers and shit. Like, I just wanted to be safe.
They hit me at a gas station over there on Charter, so I put my shit in and I swipe it, whatever, and dude got all the numbers, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I go
the
back.
The false top, that pops up. Yeah.
But you know the stupid part about me? That would have been some amazing ass shit to get on video. I should have videotaped it, because when I went back.
Some people do that too. I seen that shit.
Yeah, because you know what I noticed as soon as I left? About like an hour later, bro, it was a charge for 120, and that's the only place I had used the card. So I went back hella fast to that place, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I thought the Arab dude did it. You feel me? So I was like, bro, you fucking used my card.
Yeah, they double charge your shit or put something wrong numbers in.
Yeah, but I walk in there, bro. I'm so mad, bro, that I don't even like get a camera and film or nothing. That'd have been some dope shit. Like I said, some dope footage, because I pulled the thing off of his shit. You feel me?
No, like you said, pulled the whole fucking rug from under him, bro. Like a lot of niggas be.
But he didn't know. He didn't know it was on there.
Yeah, how do you know he don't know?
I don't know. It just seemed like he didn't know. Because now when you go up in there, he don't let nobody use that. He don't let nobody, like, he'll take your credit card under the window.
Damn, then someone probably got him.
Yeah, like when he...
Let me put this right here.
They probably told him, hey, go get that right there. And when he turned around, they fucking put it on there real quick.
The false top.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of that shit going around. Skimmers and shit. People walking by you, taking your numbers and all types of shit.
Yeah.
Or go by you in the bank line, take your numbers, just... You know what I mean? Weird.
Yeah, because I even got hit on the EDD times too.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They did that shit.
Yeah, it's a couple of them,
They were scamming people in jail was getting EDD and they never worked in their life. Like, shit was going down. Like,
they hit me for 1,000 right there too. I done got hit a few times, bro, but I've been on it. You feel me?
Damn, man. Speaking of thieves, man, we gonna keep it rolling, man. The IRS wants thieves to report stolen income. If you steal property or deal in bribery or drugs, you must report it as fair market value income.
That's
shit's
weird.
Getting crazy, man.
So now you got to report the money that you
they just want you to snitch on yourself. Or
ain't nobody gonna
some weird ass
tell
shit.
On themselves.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you everything I stole and everything I bribed and all the drugs I sold. Like, that shit would be right if they pay you for that shit, but I don't know. That shit sounds fishy.
I think they should allow you to pay taxes on the drugs that you sell.
That'd be dope.
I think so.
Fucking be a millionaire, nigga.
I'm just saying, because like a lot of people, they really good at doing that shit, and people are gonna consume drugs
anyways. I'm a
anyways.
fucking mathematician. Like, I know how much money I'm spending when I don't even spend it. Like, it's crazy. Like,
that's why to me, like, shit, it'll be a good idea, nigga, to actually, tax people. Like, bro, have a legal
that shit
place.
Does sound good though, but it's like, who the fuck's really gonna step up and give you that information? Like, let's be real.
I don't know, but I would report it. I'll pay my taxes on that shit too. Like, bro, I sold.
Nigga, we go do that, we'll probably be sitting in prison. Like, oh.
I know. Nah, you ain't lying though, but I'm just saying, nigga, it'll be a good way for the government to win instead of, you know what I'm saying, always. And plus, the money that
they
you
always win, nigga. What the fuck that mean? They always
say
win.
For instance, if somebody ain't compliant, all the money that you putting in there, you know what I'm saying, for the little taxes, they can use to go back arresting and arresting niggas.
Getting over. That's getting over part 2. Nigga, mixtape.
Yeah, fact though. That is getting over.
Getting over.
But I know a lot of niggas locked up in jail, man, that would have loved to do that shit.
For sure. If I would have knew about that shit back in the days, we would have been rich.
Facts though, nigga. That's on everything I love. That's why I was like, man, that shit will be a great ass idea.
All of a sudden they want to make weed legal, shrooms legal. Oh, go ahead. You could turn your drug deals into taxes.
Yeah.
Shit's getting crazy, folks.
I don't know, but free my niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, locked up for making money, man. That's all they was trying to do.
Mob, man.
Get a little money, man. But what else do you got up for me, P?
We gonna keep this shit rolling. We got the University of Massachusetts. Multiple students, like, they said there was 28 ambulances for this binge drinking TikTok trend. Have you heard about that?
Nah, I never even heard about it.
They get a gallon of water. Mm-hmm. They pour half vodka in it. Fill it up halfway with water. Pour vodka, electrolytes, and I think the water. I think that's what.
Yeah.
And it's called blackout juice. And like 28 people got sick at this college in Boston, Massachusetts.
So you supposed to just down it, or?
Yeah, they were binge drinking all day, and it's like, it just keeps you drinking, you know what I mean? Like,
because it has the water and the electrolytes.
Yeah. And then you pour the drinks in there and whatever.
Yeah.
So you're just fucked up and you can't.
That's some straight.
Until you really black out. That's some crazy
straight
shit.
Alcoholic shit. That's just a way to drink more.
Yeah, they're called Borgs.
That's deep, bro. I ain't even finna sit up here and lie to you. That's some deep ass shit to even do.
Blackout rage gallons.
Yeah.
So they get gallon milk, put half water, vodka. That shit's crazy as fuck.
I don't know, but you know what? People
like
always
you said, that should be hella fun. And it's in the snow. It's all in the snow over there, so it's probably warm as fuck.
You know, people find the damnedest, craziest ways to get high.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They just make up new drugs.
Eating Tide Pods and shit. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
I don't know, bro. But these kids,
some TikTok trends, facts.
Yeah, these kids, they're going to end up killing themselves faster than we ever, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Ever had a chance to even do it to ourselves.
Bunch of sheep, gullible as hell. Like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
These niggas is doing trends and TikToks and Tide Pods and making new drugs and Belushi and mixing this with that. And, these motherfuckers, Make no sense. But I actually wonder, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I hope none of them kids died. I will say that.
Nah, yeah, they just got alcohol poisoning and all types of crazy shit.
Yeah, they fucked themselves
up. High blood
up.
Pressure down.
Some average college kid shit, but they need to, you know what I'm saying, knock that shit off. You know
like you said, one stupid TikTok trend could fuck up your whole life, man.
Nah, it really could, P, for real. But you know what I want to bring up next, man? So, Adam 22, right?
Cool.
Adam 22 from No Jumper. You know. I know. Look, so he fired Lush, man, and he fired AD from the Tuesday show. So that's how
told you she's falling apart, man.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, man, he had a goal, man.
He's taking out the voices. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, man. I think he was just trying to, be messy, man. Just use them for content until they wasn't good no more.
Clearly, bro. Clearly.
It sucks, man. Now I could say this, man. Like on the other hand, I
can't condone it.
Yeah, on the other hand, I feel like Adam, maybe he's trying to go a different direction, and he feel like they don't fit his direction. You feel me? As being a business owner, I understand that. Maybe he feel like they just don't fit his direction.
No, he just didn't like hearing the truth, bro. Yeah, all them niggas really told the truth about how they really feel and what he really does from their perspective, and he thinks he does nothing wrong. That's like a fucking narcissist or some shit.
Nah, you ain't lying.
So it's like he's trying to clean everybody that's toxic to him, but really they're really the, the voice that's really giving them.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's the only thing that made it tight too. I don't like just watching Adam's boring ass.
Nah, hell nah. I don't want to watch Adam's boring ass. But like, innovation is innovation. If you're gonna try to innovate, that's cool. But you can't be bringing all these people on and then expecting them to, like AD said, man, we didn't got in life or death situations, nigga, where niggas was really tripping with us
over you.
He was like, and I'm the one that went outside with my banger.
He would have never went to Chicago if AD wasn't with him.
Nah, he wouldn't have.
Shit. Yeah,
none of that.
I don't know, man.
Only AD and them got plugs like that.
He would never be in Miami if Dub didn't take him out there.
Nope.
Desto. Like, come on, bro.
So when I look at it, like, again, I just have to say that, I feel like he's making bad decisions, man, over and over.
No, for sure. And I said this last week. That shit's falling apart. Once that shit happened, crumble. Your empire's crumbling, bro.
And I always bring up the guy because, a lot of his show ideas and things. I used to like it. I used to like where he was going with it. I used
to be inspired, but now it's like he's just running the.
Yeah, now it just doesn't work for me no more, man. It seems
running
like it's
a slave ship. That's what it looks like, a slave ship.
Facts, but I just had to bring that up.
I need all these people to make this money for me, like.
Because that's what's his name. That was like five employees in like fucking 2 weeks. They all gone. So I mean,
I said that too.
Yeah,
one by one. Man.
You said one by one they're gonna go. Remember, what else you got up for us, man? You know what I'm saying?
Man, but we getting to my jackass of the day, man.
Jackass of the day.
My big-headed dumbass jackass, all of that.
Yes, sir.
Man found $120,000 worth of cocaine in his tire after he noticed he got a flat tire. First thing he did was call the police.
Yeah, see, once again, man, he's a jackass. You're right. That's the big-headed jackass of the day.
Hee-haw.
You know what I mean? And I want to know, do these motherfuckers, maybe he rich or something, he don't go through no struggles?
Maybe he's stupid.
Or maybe he a square. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Square.
Maybe he a square. He seen that cocaine and he said, oh, my God, I got to turn this shit the fuck in. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, not everybody gangster, man. Not
that's
everybody
a dumbass in my book.
You think that's a dumbass?
I at least kept one bag and took it to the trap. Like, man, let me get.
But what about if you didn't live that type of life, though, my nigga? What would you do? Would you turn it in?
Nah, like I said, I'd probably keep one bag.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck how good a life or whatever the fuck. I would have kept all that shit and asked somebody hey, what can I do with this?
I would not call the cops first thing.
Nah.
I'd be like, where can I get rid of this first? And if I couldn't, then I'll call the cops.
Cause you at the tire shop, the niggas at the tire shop.
Nah, he was on the side of the freeway, bro.
Oh, and the dude
trying to fix his tire.
Oh,
and it's all shredded. He took it off, and there's little bundles wrapped inside the tire.
Oh nah, bro, that tire's going in the trunk.
Facts.
I'm about to tell.
Put the spare on, and we gonna get the fuck up out of here.
That's facts. We'll fuck about none of that. We'll figure out everything else.
No, not everybody thinks like that, man.
Yeah, but
so I hope you got something out of that, man.
Nah, he ain't get nothing out of it but a motherfucking police call and all this shit gone.
But a flat tire, man.
But a flat tire, P. That's all he got. But anyways, you know what I want to talk about? That girl, Ariel Foster, man. So she's 19. She's accused of stealing over $1 million from her job. It was a Visa jewelry store in the Burlington Mall in Massachusetts.
Sheesh.
Now, what she was doing was she was basically returning items and then marking up the price. So she was getting more back for the items, which was making her...
Oh, the worker?
Yeah, the worker.
Sheesh.
And she was a track star, too, at the college.
Found the loophole.
Yeah, and then she was basically putting the rest on a Visa card. So, and she's in court right now. She was going on a trip. She bought herself a Tesla.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah,
new house and shit. I think.
I don't know if she bought a house. I think she just went on a trip and.
Oh no, went on a trip and got the Tesla. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and she was what was she doing too? She was basically
living her fucking best life. That's what she was doing.
Yeah, she definitely was living her best life, but. I don't know. I just look at it like, she beat the system. They ain't like it, And
like you said, that shit only lasts for a while.
Nah, it only lasts for a while.
All that shit comes to light, man. Especially nowadays, they got cameras and all types of shit everywhere. We don't even know about half of this shit.
Yeah, this goes back to that scamming again. You know what I'm saying? She was paying for her tuition at the college with a stolen credit card. I mean, with a slider,
Getting it in.
Yeah, with different sliders.
Like you said, that shit only lasts for a while. She was living at the top for a while. You got to hit the bottom eventually, girl. So best of luck to you, though.
Facts. I had to report that news, man. It was a huge story, and I was
seen that too, and I was like, damn, should I report this shit?
Yeah, it was some crazy shit. If I had that game, man, all I can say is I'll be hella happy if I had that game.
Nah, facts. She found that loophole. I probably would have ran it in too.
We definitely would have, especially at a jewelry store.
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought it was like a sports store or something.
Nah, it was a jewelry store, and the crazy part about it was she was
but a jewelry store, they're gonna know that money's missing for sure.
Of course, or marking up the
stupid as hell.
But it's kind of like I don't know.
She's just taking the extra cheese off the top.
But don't you like at a jewelry store when you turn something in? Don't you gotta like write down shit on a piece of paper, and then like she could say it was a different weight sometimes maybe.
You could do that too, like you said.
Cause she's in control of all that. Like if you was to
but then when they go and look at it, like this shit is not 6 grams. Like what the fuck?
This shit is not 6 grams. This is not. Yeah, this is not 6 grams. This is not that. I see what you mean. Yeah, but she got caught. So Ariel Foster.
Yeah, shit was good when it lasted.
I ain't even gonna call you my big-headed jackass of the day because that was actually.
Big-headed smart ass of the day.
As long as you kept some of the dough, you ain't even finna do that much time in jail for that shit.
No, she probably, unless like you said, and she don't got a record, she probably get it like you said, some community service or 60 days in the thing.
Facts. The feds is real lenient if you don't have a record. That's what I'm hearing these days. Let's go though.
Yeah, we're gonna switch gears into Buffalo Wild Wings, man. Mm-hmm. They accused of false advertising in new boneless federal lawsuit. You ain't heard about that?
Nah, what?
A Chicago man has sued Buffalo Wild Wings for calling fried chicken breast meat wings, arguing that the chain downgraded the item to save costs, calling it child nuggets or something.
They call the boneless wings
child nuggets.
Why do they do that? I don't understand. What's the problem though?
Like they said they're boneless meat and it's not even real meat.
Oh, it's like some weirdo
like fake shit
put together type of shit.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't say what kind of meat it is. It just says call it child meat.
Yeah, they shouldn't. I mean, a lot of people getting over on you with the food right now, making up fake foods and putting this into molds and making it look like.
And like you said, it really looks like that shit. Some of that shit be fooling you, like you said.
Yeah.
And I want to bring this up, like you said, when they first came out with the Popeyes chicken, and remember they went out of stock.
Yeah.
And they try to come back with the Popeyes chicken.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as fire as the first Popeyes chicken.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did. Got a whole bunch of chickens, probably threw it together. Mm-hmm. And they're saying it's real breast meat and it's probably like other parts of chicken or something. You know what I'm saying? Gristle and all types of weird shit. And sometimes I used to eat those Buffalo Wild Wing boneless and now I'm like, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, I definitely hear you, nigga. I know that fucking nigga, those chicken sandwiches have motherfuckers going crazy for a second, right? And then after a while, all of a sudden, the chicken sandwiches, they was just boozy, bro. Like,
didn't even hit like that.
Yeah. It's almost like they
fall apart in pieces and shit. It wasn't a real breast like these, like you really want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like these motherfuckers be like, I don't know if they just be injecting the chickens and making them grow faster. That's what I heard.
No,
right?
They do it the lazy way. Like you said, they cheat. They get all the bones. They grind it up, throw it in with the meat. You know what I mean? And turn it into little patties and shit.
That ain't boo. Because the first shit we was getting was real nice chicken chunks.
I remember the first Cajun McChicken that came from McDonald's. That shit was fire. And then they stepped on it so many times that shit don't even look right no more, man.
Yeah, then they began to, you know what I'm saying, start tampering with it. Because McDonald's chicken sandwiches and all that shit used to be different. You feel me?
Used to be fire.
It's weird how they want to keep messing with the food, bro. Like, that's what I was talking about on the last show.
Once they control you, they control your insides, bro. You eat when the food, then they really control you.
And that's why I said on the last show, bro, I said, don't you feel like it should be a vote? Like, when it comes to, like, what they could put in the food behind our back, because I feel like I don't hear no votes about that shit, bro.
And that's why I said on Unfiltered we should go back to growing our own greens and shit, on vegetables and shit, because God knows what the fuck these people are putting in our shit.
Or at least fucking be clear with what y'all putting in our shit.
Agricultural.
Because if you look at cereals on the back of the box, it got so much shit in the damn cereal.
For real, some cereals ain't even good for you anymore. I'm like, damn.
So much sugar, so much bullshit. But I'm like, how the fuck is all this shit in this goddamn cereal? I don't even know. Like,
a lot of shit too. Like,
and you just looking at a fucking piece of cereal and a granola or something and a couple little clusters of sunflower seeds, but the shit says so much other shit in there. Like, what the fuck is going on here, bruh?
Just like the fries. You look up the McDonald's fries and half of that shit ain't even potatoes. Like, it's weird as fuck.
Yeah, I don't like this food, how this food shit's going, bro. Like, that shit's weird. And I don't understand how they can get away with that. Like, how we don't get a vote or a say-so on what goes in our food. You feel me? It be giving us cancer, all kind of shit, bro. Obesity. Come on, bro.
Facts.
Shit don't make no fucking sense, man. But you know what I want to talk about, man? Matter of fact, let us vote on our food, man. By the way, let us vote on our food, man. We don't need y'all to be, dictating what we eat, man, and what y'all put in.
They dictate our lives. They dictate what we eat. They dictate what we do.
So that's what I'm asking for, man.
It's a fucking dictatorship.
We gonna get a fucking vote going around this motherfucker. But you know what I want to talk about? The Russian soldiers, man. So basically,
I heard about that. That's basically crazy too.
The Russian soldiers, man. They go out in units of 200 people, right? Ready. So they go out and basically the dude was on the news like with a letter, reading a letter like, hey, I'm not following orders. You feel me? I don't want to fight no more. We done with this shit. They're tearing us up. To die. Yeah, y'all just got us out here and we dying. These niggas got drones. These niggas got all kind of shit. He's like, I only got what's left of my whole 200 people inside this room. And it was like a room this size, bro. He had like 16 people left.
Fuck. Yeah, nigga, that shit's so sad, bro.
That nigga said, I'm refusing to fight. Nigga, I'm not finna be out here getting towed up like this. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, and that's why I really don't believe in none of that shit. Like, I ain't gonna fight a war that I didn't start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fight a war that you're just over here just trying to get power and shit over. Like, I don't see no plus in that.
Yeah, and I
get it, you're fighting for your country and shit, but like, when's your country gonna fight for you?
Facts though. I truly believe that they ain't. I truly believe the United States is going over there at nighttime, tearing their ass up, and then just not letting us see that on the news, because there's no way Ukraine really logistically could beat a war against Russia by themselves. Even with, we can send them as much weapons as we want.
No, they don't have. They're taking a lot of the Russian people out.
Like, you want to know why? I feel like I think it's a lot of like Navy SEALs teams and shit over there. Because they special forces. They could like a Navy SEAL team of like 20 people could kill a whole brigade of 500 people because they specially trained to do that shit. So it's like you wouldn't even really know.
Navy SEAls mixed in with Ukraine nuts. Like,
yeah, like, or they just got on their uniforms. You know what I'm saying? Because they got all the training. We
go over there helping them for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because how the fuck, really, honestly, could they win a war against Russia? They really can't, bro. Russia has a fucking big ass air force. They got fucking everything, bro. It don't make no sense.
I was hearing this conspiracy like Ukraine got some mutant soldiers or some shit.
Ukraine?
Yeah, like they brought them to the lab in America and then sent them back over there, all fucking like anti-fucking mutant, like X-Men type shit.
Hey, these days, bro, the way this shit be going,
facts.
I can't even deny that shit.
I can't deny it either. That shit sounds about right. All the weird shit they're doing.
Yeah, these niggas got all kind of new shit they got coming crazy out, bro. These motherfuckers got shit where you could grow your limbs back now, nigga, and all kind of shit. You get your leg chopped off. Okay, well, give me 2 years. You can grow it back, man. We're gonna keep going over here.
These little stem cells, you got a new leg in a couple years.
Yeah, it's
only
amazing.
The rich motherfuckers get that shit.
They did it to a frog. You feel me? When I seen them do it to the frog, I said, man, that's over. You feel me? These niggas did it to a monkey with the heart, nigga.
Yeah, I seen a couple of that shit. A mouse too.
Yeah, a mouse. Them niggas is on some
clone the mouse.
Yeah, they on some whole stepped up shit now, bro. So I don't know, but just the way they be doing weird shit like this, bro, in the world in general, I feel like all this shit requires votes. I feel like every single thing that
No, they don't want us to vote about that shit. They want us to vote on some other shit, same-sex marriages and weird shit like that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like we should be allowed to say, like, if the United States, since we pay the taxpayer dollars, if we should be going over there helping, because all we finna do is start a fucking world war.
Their agenda is not the same as our agenda, bro. For sure not.
Nah, my agenda is to get money, live happy.
Get money, live happy, prosper, man.
And arm myself for these kind of crazy situations right here, because you fuck around and die.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Stay dangerous. But we gonna end it off with Gervonta Davis and Ryan's rehydrated clause.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm ever hearing about that, I think.
So it's like you could weigh a certain weight, but you can't drink nothing. Then you got to bring yourself back up to weight at that time or something like that. And if you go over the weight, of course the fight's over. You
so basically starve yourself.
Basically,
or just drink nothing but water.
You have to make weight, and after that, I think you could
throw up.
No, you could weigh as much as you want to after you make weight, but I think you only get like 12 hours. I think a rehydration clause is rehydrating yourself. So after you lost all the weight for the fight and you got on the scale, then
you do it by lots of
amount. You could. I think that means that you could eat at nighttime. You could gain as many pounds as you want to. You're fine. I think that's what that means. I'm not completely sure.
Sounds about right, like you said.
But I mean, a rehydration clause, anyways, when you put things like that in there, it's just for a benefit of whoever made it in their contract. Those type of things, not everybody always does stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ryan did for Gervonta, so he wants that boy skinny as hell. Then.
Yeah.
Because he's skinny himself, but Gervonta is more stocky and more big, wide like that.
I mean, I think they'll be smart. They'll be smart enough to know
that would be smart for sure.
Yeah, they'll be smart enough to know that on Gervonta's side, like, Ryan's gonna try to get any tactical advantage because
he got that power. Yeah,
he knows he can fucking crack. You know what I mean? And being able to crack is better than speed, because all you gotta do is miss one of them speedy shots and get cracked, and he'll end the night. You know? So anything he could put inside of a fucking contract,
I can't wait for that fight.
Yeah, it's only gonna be to an advantage of Ryan, but you know, hopefully, man, it's a good fight, and we don't have too many of these stipulations.
But that's how you know that nigga's scared.
Yeah. Oh, I need a rehydrating clause.
Nah,
so he could lose all his weight and he could be defamished and I could come in and just beat his ass up.
No, you ain't lying. It just
with his little lisp and shit.
You just want a tactical advantage. That's what he wants. Instead of just going in there head up,
he's playing chess real quick.
But I mean, whatever clause they got or whatever, I'm sure it's still gonna be a good fight, man.
Best of luck.
I'm sure they're gonna train as hard as they ever trained in their whole life, because this is basically the best competition that either one of them have had. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. But you know what I wanted to end it off with, man? The viral kidnappings, man. So they're going viral right now, man. Everywhere people are doing this. So these viral kidnappings.
I never heard that yet.
Yeah. So basically, no, it's going viral like around the world on the internet.
Oh,
viral. Viral kidnappings. So I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
So now they're viral virtual kidnappings. It's gonna sound ridiculous when you hear it, right? So what they do is just like how they were hacking into the bank's account, scamming. Basically, it would be a call from your phone calling me.
Yeah.
Right? And then they'll say,
just talking about this before.
We got busy and we're holding them ransom. We want $2,000. This girl was on her porch wiring people $2,000 while the mom was inside the house calling the police department. The police came. By the time the police came, she had already paid them the $2,000. The person hung up. She called her sister really on the phone, and her sister was like, I'm cool.
I'm here. I'm at home in the back.
I'm at home. What the fuck are you talking about?
I just paid $2,000 to get you.
Yeah. So she was like,
what the club fuck? Throwing that shit like.
But see, an old person, now you got to think, you probably can get an old person with some shit like this because they don't have two phones. Yeah.
And that's how they do in Mexico. Like, call, we got a ransom, and then boom, they give you the money, and then boom, they gone.
This is crazy because they hacking into your phone, bro, and calling as crazy. You. Because that really will scare you if I seen your number come up and it said somebody had busy and he was getting held captive. You know what I'm saying?
That's why y'all need that NordVPN type shit to block all of that shit.
Yeah, because there be some weirdo shit.
Weirdos. Bro. People listen to your calls. They hack your Bluetooth. Mm-hmm. They hack your all that shit. Your Wi-Fi. So block all that shit. NordVPN, man.
Facts though, man. But man, that's all we got up for y'all this week, man. I'm your boy Bigheaded, man.
I am Busy Mac and the handicapped assassin.
Yes, sir. And thank y'all for rocking with us on another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Keep pushing, man. Only way is up.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
Get it.
Y'all stay safe, man.